This is just a supplementary post to my last one. I just thought it would be good to give. This is just one building in London that just animates really what I've been saying about the architecture, about our history. So I'm just going to crack straight on. So here we have the plane above our own. It's been broken through. See that there. I'm not entirely sure about this because this is our dome, yeah. But yet these people that came from above, it's all of their stuff is in it, is here with us. This is what this is saying. We've got the our dome, the breaking of our dome either side. Sorry, I didn't take a very good picture there. I can't go down. The only other thing I notice is that this is a very old face. Not quite. She looks. That's an old face, but the body is quite young. Other than that, I don't know what to say about that. But it is a little bit confusing because I haven't got the whole story, of course. Yeah, so it's just an example I was talking about where you get these and you've got their plane is broken through and then stuff's coming down. It's just that sound. Oh, is my sound on? Yes. Right. It's just another example. Zoom out a little bit. Again, this is their roof, equivalent to our dome, I suppose. We've broken through, and they're falling through down into our dome. Just another example for you there. And of course, you've got the portal, which I'm just assuming is symbolising the hole that went through their plane. So that's. I mean, think about it. This is a building, and at the top of the buildings, they've got this symbolism as if they are coming down from above. I thought this is quite sad, actually. I'm not too sure, but this is us breaking through up, but then that's supposed to be our plane, and then we've got these people, and these are the ones that have the oh my gosh, what are they called? Mermaid stuff. Yeah, we've seen some reliefs about them, haven't we? You've got women and they've kind of they look like mermaids. So it could well be. It could well be. But I found this quite sad because, again, you've got our dome, we've broken through, and it's almost as if, this is them trying to push to close the gap, pushing it back up to close the gap. He doesn't look very happy, does he? So I thought that was a bit sad, really. And what you'll see, especially in London, you'll have this generally like doorways like this, but instead of these symbol here, you'll have like a woman or a man trying to hold it all up, as if trying to push it up to correct the damage that we've done to their plane, kind of like that with this, clearly pushing it up to close the dome. The hole, the dome broken, and them trying to push back up to close it all off again to restore the order. Same again. Yeah, it's just one of the buildings. This is obviously, I think these have been filled in, but here they didn't fill it in here. On these kind of like buildings on these machines, there were like metal rods coming through down quite a way in, which perhaps connected to some kind of a device within. Same here, it's just been erased and filled polyfiller. Again, just a depiction of them and where they're from, which is above the Flat Earth Dome. Again, our dome, it's been rolled back. That's the rolling back of it. And then, well, what's missing here is the obelisk. There should be an obelisk here, but that's been removed. But you'll see exactly this around in the buildings we've been looking at, and you actually see the obelisk going through. So again, I don't know if this has been put in at a later date, but that probably would have been an obelisk there. Again, you've got the people sitting above the dome of our plane. Yeah, breaking open of the dome, portal, their world, hole. Yeah. This is just a modern piece of building that's been added onto this to try and change what it looks like. So if they don't destroy these kind of buildings and build these kind of monstrosities in its place, then they'll just try and change the form of it, so you can't guess, what this might have been. A little bit confusing because these all seem kind of like weird, and they're actually above the roof of that plane. But from what I can see here, this is, one or two of them stayed down here with us to fix the hole. Because before we punctured through, they were not beneath their own plane, in our plane. Yeah, so, but here you are. So something happened. I don't know, but it gets weird. I'll zoom in a little bit. I mean, it's weird. Or perhaps this has just been added on later. I mean, this is just freaky. Yeah, so you've got just the upper torso and no head, but that shape. I mean, it's bizarre. And just the upper part of the body. That's the arm, shoulder. Yeah, and then where's the head? I mean, what on earth is going on? What is that? Very odd. So I don't know. I mean, is it saying that they're never the same, even though they've plugged up and us plugged up the gap? Yeah, but somehow they're just not the same anymore. Here's another one just depicting their domain, and the ground has been pulled out from beneath their feet, and they're falling down into our world through the dome. Again, you've got the portals. You've got the birds, owl, as a scene in Germany. Just more examples. Dome, roof, 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 dome, roof. Yeah. There's no conformity there. There's no pattern. Yeah. Dome, roof, dome, dome, roof. Oh, well, I suppose it does conform. Yeah. Here again, we've got the portal. You've got this child trying to push back in a plug to plug up that world, those people, their nations, the owl, yeah, pushing it up, closing the portal. Clear as day, clear as day. That. And that's it.